Hey everybody, it's me, Jason the Cartoon Fan. The Super Bowl is on TV right now, but there are quite a few people who don't care about football or any kind of sport for that matter, so they aren't watching the game on TV. So for all those people who also happen to be subscribed to my channel, I have this exciting new video for you guys. So, over the past couple weeks, I got myself a few DVDs that I've been wanting to show you guys on this channel, but I didn't think I had enough substantial materials about them for me to do standalone videos on every single one of them. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you every single one of those DVDs, as well as my thoughts on them. So you can see that I have two separate bags, and the reason why I have them in separate bags is because the DVDs that I got at separate places. The DVDs that are in this bag, I got at Rasputin's, or as it's known now, Mad Monks, which is a store that I've told you about in previous videos that sells used CDs, DVDs, and Blu-rays. But the catch is that it's only in my hometown, my home state, I should say, of California. And then the DVDs that are in this bag I got at Walmart, as you can probably already tell from the little symbol that's on there. Alright, now that the introduction is out of the way, let's actually take a look at each of these DVDs. Alright, first, let's take a look at the Rasputin's bag, because the DVDs that are in this pile are the ones that I got first. Alright, first off, we have The Simpsons, the complete 11th season, aka the season that most people believe was when the show started taking a major decline in quality. I actually like most of the episodes of the later seasons of The Simpsons, believe it or not. I mean, they aren't perfect, but I don't think they're as bad as some of the worst seasons of other shows that went through seasonal rot, like SpongeBob, Family Guy, Star vs. the Force of Evil, and The Fairly Odd Parents. So I still enjoy the show enough to want to have more seasons of it on DVD. So I got the complete 11th season. You can see that I got this used because of the sticker over here that covers up the actual box instead of covering shrink wrap. And you can see the little crushes on the box. So I got this DVD set secondhand because, unknown to most people, the season DVD releases for The Simpsons have been quietly going out of print, and they've been selling for ridiculously high prices on Amazon and eBay lately. So, because I'm one of the few people in the world who actually noticed that, I have been in a quest to get all the season DVDs for The Simpsons that I haven't already purchased. And yes, one of those DVDs is going to be the most recent season of the show to come out on DVD, the complete 19th season. I haven't gotten it yet because it's like $30 at Best Buy, which is a little bit pricey in my opinion, but I will eventually get it, and when I do get it, make sure to stay around for an unboxing of it. So, I'm getting ahead of myself here though. So, Season 11 is what we're looking at right now. So, here's the front of the box, featuring Krusty, top, bottom, left, right, and back of the box. One thing that I don't like about this DVD set is that the right side of the box doesn't have a flap on it. Most of the season DVD releases for The Simpsons that come in this type of box usually have a flap on the right side of the box that allows you to open it up and get the stuff that's underneath. So, I guess it makes it a little bit easier to get out, but still, it's inconsistent with the other season DVDs that come in this type of package. Alright, so, a better look at the back of the box, so you can pause here if you want to read all the information listed. And here is the cardboard sleeve container that the box set packages the disc in. So, Season 11 of The Simpsons was the first season of the show to come out on DVD that features this frustrating package style, where the artwork on the actual thing, I'm not sure exactly how you would call this, so I'm just going to call it a thing, that's inside the box is really beautiful. I really love the artwork that's on here. But the discs themselves are squeezed into these cardboard sleeves that are really hard to get out. Like, they're hard to get the disc out of. So, I'm going to try to do this without getting the disc scratched. So, here is disc 1, featuring Homer. Man, this one will not go down. Alright. Disc 2, featuring Marge and Maggie. Disc 3, featuring Bart. And finally, Disc 4, featuring Lisa. So yeah, this is a pretty nice DVD release. Like most of the season releases for The Simpsons, there are some pretty cool special features, deleted scenes, audio commentaries on every episode, a couple of featurettes about Krusty since he's the character featured on the front cover, and I actually heard that early copies of this DVD set came with free tickets to Universal Studios Hollywood, because this DVD set came out at around the same time that The Simpsons Ride opened in Universal Studios in 2008, which explains the Carnival Krusty Land theme of this DVD set, since the outside of the area that The Simpsons Ride is located at Universal Studios is designed to look like Krusty Land. So, my copy doesn't have that, but even if it did, it expired, so I don't think it would work anyways. So, but yeah, I think that's some cool information that I wanted to share with you guys. Alright, next off, we have the Jimmy Timmy Power Hour, the DVD for the first of 3 TV movies that crossed over The Fairly Odd Parents and Jimmy Neutron. I loved these 3 TV movies when I was a kid. Just seeing the Fairly Odd Parents and Jimmy Neutron crossing over was cool enough already, since they're pretty different in terms of their tone and stuff, and of course there's different animation styles for the two, since Fairly Odd Parents is hand-drawn and Jimmy Neutron is CGI. And one thing that I always liked about those movies was when they enter each other's worlds, they switch over to the other show's art style. So the Jimmy Neutron characters are in hand-drawn form in Timmy's world, and the Fairly Odd Parents characters are CGI animated in Jimmy's world. Yeah, the Fairly Odd Parents characters look pretty creepy in CGI, but I still like the fact that they put in the effort to make the characters look different in each other's worlds. It's something that I wish that more crossovers of cartoon shows with different art styles would do. So, now that I mentioned that, I'm really happy that I have this DVD, and besides the TV movie, it also has 3 bonus episodes each of both Jimmy Neutron and the Fairly Odd Parents. So, that's pretty cool. So, here's the front, spine, and the back. The DVD also has one of my all-time favorite Fairly Odd Parents episodes, CosmoCon. So that's cool that this DVD has that one. And you might be wondering what this sticker at the bottom that says 7-day rental means. Well, this DVD was originally a rental copy, but I guess either the rental store that this was in went out of business because, you know, most video rental stores are gone, or they just decided to discard this because of the fact that I found it at Rasputin's, and that also explains this little smear on the top left corner, the dried, whited out piece of paper. Obviously, the rental store didn't really do a good job keeping the packaging in the best condition. In fact, this was actually inside a different case that was damaged, and I bought myself a spare DVD case from Rasputin's, and I put the paper underneath inside this case, so it wouldn't get any more damaged. And there's also some pretty cool special features on this DVD too, and storyboards for the 3 Jimmy Neutron episodes that are on here. So that's pretty cool, because Nickelodeon usually doesn't make those kinds of special features on their DVDs anymore. So here is the disc. Pretty nice looking artwork. I really like how they flipped the logos upside down, and at the bottom, the Fairly Odd Parents logo, but it has Jimmy. On the top is the Jimmy Neutron logo, but it has Timmy. I really like that design of the disc. It makes me wish that Nickelodeon still had colorful artwork on their disc from Paramount these days. Next off, we have another Simpsons DVD, The Simpsons Christmas. So this is the first of 2 Christmas compilation DVDs released for The Simpsons. These are some of the earliest DVDs for the show to ever be released. They came out in the early 2000s, before the majority of the show seasons that these episodes are from got released on DVD. So this is pretty cool to have, and I also have the second Simpsons Christmas DVD, but it's not in an original case, so I have to go and get myself a new copy with the case, I guess. So yeah, this is pretty cool. And of course I got this after Christmas, so I have to wait until the end of this year to watch it. So here's the front, spine, and the back. And here is the disc. Some pretty nice looking artwork, designed to look like a present with a bow wrapped around it. And we have a nice insert, with the front of it having some really nice looking artwork, and the back of it being a chapter selection for each of the episodes that are included on here. So that's cool that they did that. Finally, for the DVDs that I got at Rasputin's, TaleSpin, Volume 1. I've been wanting to get this DVD for quite some time, but the problem that I have is that I wanted to wait until after I got all the other Disney Afternoon shows on DVD that I wanted to get, because I'm going to be honest, TaleSpin is one of my least favorite Disney Afternoon shows. Oh, no. I don't think that it's a bad show. Please don't dislike this video or anything like that, because you misconceived what I just said. I just don't think it's as interesting of a show as some of the other Disney Afternoon shows, like DuckTales, Chip 'n Dale Rescue Rangers, Goof Troop, and Darkwing Duck. And yes, unpopular opinion, I think that Goof Troop is better than this show. I just feel like it's more of the same of stuff that have already been done and done better in DuckTales and Chip 'n Dale Rescue Rangers. I still like it, though. It's just I'm not into it as much as I am to some of the other Disney Afternoon shows. So, I wasn't in a rush to get it on DVD. But I have it now, so we might as well take a look at it. So, it has the original 4-part pilot and the first 23 regular episodes of the show. So, unfortunately, the version of the pilot that's on here is edited to remove a couple of scenes. Most notably, a big song that I've listened to and is pretty sad, but I forgot what the name of it was, so... Like I said, TaleSpin, I haven't watched all of TaleSpin. I haven't watched it as often as some of the other Disney Afternoon shows, so... I don't know every little detail about it, so if anybody knows what the song's name is, just let me know in the comments. So, yep, here's the front, spine, and the back. And here's the inside. Just like most of the DVDs for the Disney Afternoon shows, there's some nice artwork inside the case that lists what episodes are included on each of the discs. So here is Disc 1, Disc 2, and Disc 3. And I'm going to take Disc 3 out so I can show you the artwork that's underneath. Alright, so now that we took a look at all the DVDs that I got at Rasputin's, here are the DVDs that I got at Walmart. So first off, we have Out of the Vault Rewind. The Out of the Vault collection is a series of DVDs for Nickelodeon from Shout Factory, where they have 2 full 22-minute long episodes each of 5 different classic Nicktoons. In previous years, the DVDs in this series have included Hey Arnold, Rocko's Modern Life, CatDog, Oreo Monsters, and the Angry Beavers. However, last year, well now it's 2 years ago, because it was in 2018 when this happened, Shout Factory lost the rights to both Hey Arnold and Rocko's Modern Life to Paramount, and they released their own versions of the complete series sets for those 2 shows that Shout Factory released. I have Paramount's release of Hey Arnold, the complete series, but I don't have Paramount's release of Rocko's Modern Life, the complete series, because the content is 100% exactly the same on that DVD set as on the original Shout Factory release. But Paramount's release of Hey Arnold, the complete series, had special features that weren't on Shout Factory's release of the DVD. So, for that reason, and also for the fact that I never got the original Shout Factory DVD before it went out of print, I bought Paramount's version a few months ago, and I'm actually thinking about giving it its own review. But anyway, because of the fact that Shout Factory lost Hey Arnold and Rocko's Modern Life to Paramount, this DVD, which is the most recent DVD for the Out of the Vault collection, removes those 2 shows, and in their place we have the other 2 Nicktoons that Shout Factory had the rights to, The Wild Thornberrys and Danny Phantom. It's a little bit weird that Danny Phantom is in this collection because that show is from the 2000s, and all the other Nicktoons on here are from the 90s, but it's from 2004, so it's not that new in my opinion. Still a little bit weird, though. So, anyway, here's the front, spine, and the back. And here's the inside. Just like all the other Out of the Vault DVDs, the inside of the case lists what episodes for each show are included on the DVD. And then here's the disc. Nothing really too special here. So, I got this DVD because of the fact that since Shout Factory lost Hey Arnold and Rocko's Modern Life to Paramount, there is a good chance that they may lose the rights to all the other Nicktoons that they have the rights to. So this may be the very last DVD for Nickelodeon that Shout Factory ever releases. So I wanted to have this in my collection just for the notoriety's sake. Speaking of DVDs for Shout Factory that are for Nickelodeon shows, the next DVD is Danny Phantom, the complete series. So I got this at Walmart, and you can see that the front cover is a little bit damaged, but that's just how it was when I opened it. So that's unfortunate, but you know, it is what it is. So I got this DVD set because I found out that unfortunately, CatDog's complete series set from Shout Factory went out of print, even though the individual season releases for that show that they released back in the early 2010s are still in print. So, I'm not sure if this means that Paramount will get the rights to that show like they did with Hey Arnold and Rocko's Modern Life, but since that complete series set went out of print, I want to get all the other complete series sets from Nickelodeon that Shout Factory has released before they go out of print. Because Doug's complete Nickelodeon series DVD set from Amazon went out of print a couple of years ago, and Paramount hasn't released their own DVDs for Doug. So I'm a little bit worried that Paramount will not release any DVDs for CatDog either. So I wanted to get all the DVDs for Nickelodeon that Shout Factory released that I can before they all go out of print, because I'm worried that eventually that will happen. Unfortunately, though. So, here's the front, spine, and the back. And here's the inside. So I have some pretty nice looking back artwork, so that's always nice. But unfortunately, it doesn't list what episodes are included on each disc, which is inconsistent because Danny Phantom's individual season releases from Shout Factory had artwork inside the case that did list what episodes are on each disc. So it's unfortunate that they didn't do that here, but I guess it's not the end of the world. So here are the discs. Just like all of Shout Factory's DVD releases for Nickelodeon shows that are complete series box sets, the discs that are included are the same as the individual season releases. So here is Season 1 Disc 1, Season 1 Disc 2, Season 1 Disc 3, Season 1 Disc 4, Season 2 Disc 1, Season 2 Disc 2, Season 2 Disc 3, Season 3 Disc 1, and Season 3 Disc 2. And then I'm going to take this one out just to show you the back artwork that's underneath. So, yeah. Alright, last but not least, we have the Looney Tunes Golden Collections, Volume 1 and Volume 2. These are the very fancy DVD collections for the classic Looney Tunes shorts that Warner Brothers put out last decade. Well, now it's 2 decades ago, because now we're in the 2020s. Man, I can't believe it's been that long. So, I've been wanting to get these DVDs for quite some time. It's just that they were pretty expensive when they first came out, so I never had the guts to shell out a bunch of money to buy them. But a couple of days ago, the first 2 volumes in the series were at my Walmart store, so I figured, why the hell not? So I bought both of them. So there are 6 volumes in the Looney Tunes Golden Collection, so I'm hoping that eventually my Walmart will have the other 4 volumes. But now that I have these 2 DVDs, I am going to be getting rid of these 2 DVDs. The Looney Tunes Center Stage Collections, Volume 1 and Volume 2. And the reason why is because all the shorts that are on these 2 DVDs are on the first Looney Tunes Golden Collection. So, yeah. So, like I said, I'm eventually going to be getting rid of these 2. So, let's take a look at each of the 2 Golden Collections. So, here's the first volume, front, spine, in the back, and the inside. Pretty nice looking artwork listing what shorts are on each disc, as well as a listing of all the special features. So, here's Disc 1 featuring Bugs, Disc 2 featuring Daffy, Disc 3 featuring the Tasmanian Devil, and Disc 4 featuring Tweety. Alright, now here's the second volume. So this is shrink wrap, so I'll have to pause the camera so I can get it out of the shrink wrap. So here's Disc 1 featuring Bugs, Disc 2